Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to some more Let's Play Baldur's Gate. This episode, at the end of last episode, we were unsure if we were going to go into the Iron Throne right away, but I was like, no, you know what? We are going to go and take care of a few more side quests. We can't finish Bear's baby because we froze a certain wizard to death instead, but them's the breaks. Hold on, what time is it? Okay, it's not nighttime, because I want to go and heist here. I'll tell you what, we're going to come over this way. We're going to go into the Blade and Stars. And let me check to see if we can contact the thief here, or if we have to wait until nighttime. I suppose the heist itself probably has to be night, but... there's nothing over here? No. I don't think it's in the Blade and Stars that we have to meet the thief for the heist anyway. But what we'll do is we'll have a little chitty chat over here with the innkeeper, and we'll just... Ooh, noble rooms, nice. Now it should be properly night. Oh yeah, there we go. There's actually a little moon icon. Great. So if we pop outside somewhere, there's Narlan. But again, he wants only a thief to be about. I'm going to send most of the group over here, hang over here. So this is the house. We got to break into and steal the rogue stone, which we've already done. Hopefully I still have it and didn't sell it. We're going to find out here in a sec.
Swipe the Duchess knickers once, if you know what I mean.
This dark, we'll see how you are on the inside. Red Edge will I spy the alley while ye and I search and keep. Follow on to the door. I'll be the picker once we're inside, get the gems, then we make for the guild. You won't be seeing much of me. I'll be keeping in the shadows. Oh, so presumably he won't actually be in there technically, but... So, I'm going to pop in. And yeah, there's stuff that I guess we could steal. There's books over here. I mean, that's locked. I don't really have stealth. Although I put a few ranks in it. But I'm wearing heavy armor, which is going to make it that much harder. But I don't... So if I go up here... We did our... Wait, where's the dude? Oh, he's still there. Hide in Shadow succeeded. Yeah, we already did this. Well, let's see what happens if I pop outside. Oh yeah, we do still have a rogue stone. I will go and hand it to myself. Or I would if my inventory wasn't full. Hand it to Quill. Oh, I wonder if I have to go and meet at the Thieves Guild afterwards. When it's finished, meet back at the Thieves Guild. Okay.
Be direct.
Done. I think after this is all done, we can go and kill this dude for like some extra drops and stuff, but I don't know when you do that. Okay, so let's head back to the Thieves Guild. I was gonna say I'm on the right map, right? Yeah. Okay, let's try yet another door. Every time we're gonna use a different door. Come on, group. Get over here. I am running the game at a faster speed, and it still feels so slow to walk around. I guess that's the big thing with Baldur's Gate itself, is that you do go through the same area over and over, so it feels a little whatevs. It doesn't matter who does the talking, but, you know, we'll just go ahead and technically send Quill over here.
Swipe the Duchess knickers once.
Well, it's not by any measure. Gantoladen will wake this morn, none the wiser, and more the poor. Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago, dude. All the guild will hear this, and ye be welcome as brethren. Split the gemmies thrice, and tonight we'll suck a monkey, a keg apiece, and tavern-wise. Done. They gave us Pearl. How exciting. And then he leaves. What happens if we talk to Red Edge? Nothing. Alright. So yeah, now I think I've impressed the Rogue Guild a fair bit. I talked to Ravenscar, there's nothing to go on. We already talked with this dude.
I listen not to you. Your death by my hand.
Yeah, you're a big asshole. I realize that. Let's sell over here to Black Lily, because we got some random garbage we don't care about. An unnamed ruby rig. Sure. Guess we never ID'd that ninja toe. Do I even want to keep the Nifloak? I don't know. Maybe we'll keep it around. You never know. Yeah, this stuff, I'm just selling it mostly to make space. I'm really not concerned. We can sell this and those. Let's do short bow. We don't need in any way. Maybe I'll keep the extra one to fire. I don't know. We've already got one, but sure, what the heck, right? Sell those. We're not worried about money in the slightest, but what the heck, right? Cloak of protection. Are they just saying I could use it for someone? Instead of saying I could use a ring of protection for Quill, you could probably find it like Sorceress Sundries or something. I don't think there was one in here. I mean, scrolling pretty fast, but...
I will listen.
All right.
For now.
Pop out over here. Let's go. Okay. So the other thing is we could steal that telescope. I think we'd also meet an NPC if we do that. Not like another companion. Not we need one. Although, all right, hold on. I'm curious. Let's just sleep a bunch and see what happens with Rasad. How about that? I wonder how long we've had him. We deserve, you know, we deserve some time off.
You want some whiskey?
That's another 24 hours-ish. Okay.
I got some cheap beer for you.
1, 2, 3.
I gotta stop.
Do you seek
Oh,
enlightenment?
there we go. Hey, it's about time. I'd like to know more about your search for the missing Sun Soul
After
monks.
discovering our fellow Sun Soul monks had vanished from their monastery, we felt the truth must lie behind the name Alagoth. We spread out in pairs to investigate further. Gamaz and I, used to life on Kalamport streets, searched for rumors on the streets of Atkatla.
Oh, I'm going to be going there in Baltic Gate too.
Much of our investigation took place at night, under the benign gaze of Selune. You see, although the sun shines more brightly, it is the moon that reveals the truths hidden in darkness.
Victoria approves. Actually, I think there's going to be some drama between these two.
One night, we witnessed several shadowy figures assaulting a lone man on the street. We raced to his defense. The Moon Maiden blessed us, and we drove off his attackers. Despite our intervention, the man was gravely wounded. I remained with him, tending his wounds as best I could while calling for help. Gamaz, however, pursued the attackers. I shouted to him to come back, but he did not listen. Sometimes I wonder whether things would have been different if
Is he getting quieter all of a sudden?
instead of remaining with the wounded man.
I did call out. It was his choice not come back. Yeah.
When help finally arrived, I ran after Gamaz. I found him only a few streets away. My brother had fought bravely, slaying 3 of his attackers before he was brought down. Once more, I cried out for help. Men came soon, but not to aid me. Instead, they arrested me for fighting in the streets, leaving Gamaz to die in a pool of his own blood. When the guards released me the following day, Gamaz had died.
Shadow thieves.
They said he had been slain by shadow thieves. The guards could not even give me his body, for they had burned it with those of the other dead men.
All right, go on. I'm not going to be not taking any of the synthetic options.
Disheartened by the tragedy, my fellow monks returned to Kalamport. Gamaz and I had entered the monastery together, as brothers. I could not return without him. Neither could I remain in Atkatla, a city that forever holds evil memories for me. I traveled north. At first, I thought I might visit the Monastery of the Sun in Waterdeep, which they called the City of Splendors. Yet I was in no hurry to arrive. Every day since entering the Order of the Sun Soul, I had striven to fill my heart with radiance that I may share it with others. After Gamaz's death, I felt only the shadows of grief and despair. But perhaps I have dwelt too long on such memories. I wish to share my inner light with you, not my inner darkness. What else can I tell you?
This is what I just did. I might have to wait another 2 days for the next one. I think I remember reading something about that. I'm going to go and increase the voice volume a little bit more.
Be direct.
Let's see what happens.
I got me some nice-looking waitresses, don't I?
So it interrupted my sleeping.
What
To do
do you
that.
want? I take no pleasure in idle
Oh,
chat.
yeah, I was going to say it interrupted the menu when there was something, so it is pretty safe to just keep slamming it.
We met little resistance from the villagers.
I
They had
think we're
few
done with Dorn.
warriors of any merit. Those who dared defend themselves soon fell to our spells and swords. Then, it was only a matter of slaughtering the women and children.
Slaughtering a whole village to send a message, isn't that overkill? Yeah, like, from a practical point of view is where my character's at. Like, doesn't it seem a little overkill?
Don't be so naive. I did not permit it. I led the charge. If I'd been more wary, perhaps it would have ended differently.
Wait, did I click the wrong button? I didn't say anything about permit.
Standing among the corpses like gods of destruction, I smiled because I felt the ecstasy of triumph. The others smiled for a different reason.
Like this, you are a monster among monsters. And I say this as maybe a compliment.
Perhaps I am a monster. Better for you that I fight at your side, rather than stalking you through the darkness.
No need to threaten me. Why are your friends smiling?
As I was about to discover, they were not my friends. The slaughter at Barrow was only half of the plan they had made without me.
What plan?
Even remembering this tale makes me angry, and that is dangerous for everyone, including you. Ask me again later, when I am
Okay,
calm.
no offense, Dorn. I don't actually care, because you're not really advancing the plot for me, but I guess, you know,
You
we can take more of your story. All right. Rent. You're making me click this every time. You know what? It'll be faster clicking royal, and we deserve a royal room. You know what? It might advance now if we go into the southern part of the city for Rasad. Okay, well, we've rested some extra time.
For now.
Let's see what we can trigger here. 'Cause I think I remember reading something about that. I don't know if it's southeast or south central. I feel like it's the south in the middle. That might trigger something. Oh, there you go.
There he is, just as Sorum described, a slave of the Hated One.
Oh, you're not voice acted? Our mistress shall be pleased, and Soren shall have his robe.
Slay the Sun Soul and those who stand with him.
Be careful, friend. Some of these people are the same who attacked Gamaz and me in Katla.
Yeah, but we're like so much higher level, man. Sure, we're fine. So they all seem to be the same.
Touch someone else, you filthy swine.
Do I have an AoE fear on you? Web.
What
Do
is
I
it
have
this
it?
time?
No, maybe we don't have anything like that.
Give me.
I mean, I have the wand. We're probably fine,
Ulsa?
but just in case these guys actually turn up. Okay, we get some spellcasters. I did not realize that.
What do you want?
Otherwise, I would prep something a little differently here.
Valkares?
Why don't you prep a self-heal? Okay, this is all fine.
Speak
Where'd that-
and be gone.
Where'd that jerk go? Oh, they got a note. What does his note say? An agent of the most hated goddess has been observed within Baldur's Gate. It appears that he's alone. Well, no. So killing him will be easy. In the Blade and Stars Tavern, speak to a protective acolyte named Sorum. He will provide you with a description of your target. Seek out and slay this agent Salune and bring his body to the shrine. Will brook no failure, no will the mistress of night. So that's that Algonath or whatever his name is. Blade and Stars Tavern. We were just there. All right, well, let's grab that. Well, presumably that's where we need to go now. You are annoying to kill. Damn fear spells. Alright, done.
The
So-
strikes, the sinuous manner in which they dodged. Those who attacked Gamaz and me in Katla were not shadow thieves. They were Dark Moon monks. They must have tracked me here.
Do you owe them money or something? Yeah, what do they
One
want?
of the cult's principal goals is the eradication of the Sun Soul monks and all worshippers of Salune. They will not rest until their dark purposes eclipse our efforts. We must stop them.
Sure. There it is! Viconia. You cannot hope to stand against the Dark Moon. The faithful Ashar are far too powerful. Better leave this sunny soul to his fate and continue without him. Yeah, so no, Viconia. Rasad stays with us. Viconia will have to learn to get along with Shad unless you want to be the one left behind. Viconia makes a good point. You're too much trouble. For now, you're on your own. I'm going to say this because I want to keep them both, and I'm hoping this is the one that lets me keep both. What? You wish for me to leave? No! No, I want you both to stay.
We must prepare ourselves for.
I'm sorry, was that something about you being hotter than him?
The dark moon, watch, wait, and strike from the shadows.
Yeah, Sorum.
I spent some time
Blade
in
and Stars.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, man.
Named Sorum
Go kick this guy's ass.
Demonstrations of martial skill. I sometimes saw him.
I think that was the. I'm hoping that's the only thing with Viconia. I think there's a lot more like people will fight each other in. Oh yeah, I guess I already was in the South. I know. I think there's a lot more like characters will fight against each other and hate each other in Baldur's Gate 2 than Baldur's Gate 1. I mean, it's just a lone guy. There's no way we need to buff
Who do you
for this.
think you are, busting in on me like this?
Special delivery for one dirty, rotten Darkmoon snitch. Now, I like this one. You're going to spill your guts metaphorically or literally. Your choice. If it were me, I'd start talking about the Dark Moon.
Moon? I don't know what you're talking about.
Perhaps it can jog your memory. No good. Your friends already gave you up after they died.
All right. No need to get rough with me. I'm not the one you want.
Well, we'll probably kill you after this, but sure.
As it turns out, I do have a line on a group of Shah worshippers in the city.
As a reminder, Viconia is a priestess of Shar.
Tell you where to find it.
No, I'm starting to think you're no more useful alive than
You
dead.
make a good point. I'll tell you what I know. There's a cult that calls itself the Dark Moon. They've been in Baldur's Gate for less than a year, but they're always looking for new recruits. They're pretty rough characters. So yeah, when they asked me about your buddy Rasad, I told them what I knew. A while back, I saw him in Nashville. And then I spotted them again here in Baldur's Gate. They have a safe house over in the Seven Suns building. I can
In
show
the
you
Seven
way
Suns
if you want
building?
me there tonight.
Why not right now?
What do you want? They worship Shah, the mistress of the night. When else do you think they get together?
Why should I believe you won't just run
I've
off?
got to see it from my perspective. You look pretty tough. Got to be sure you don't decide to hurt me after I tell you what you want to know. I don't gamble with my own skin.
I mean, I kind of want to go with option 2. I'm hoping that doesn't ruin the quest. I guess we got a quick save.
All right. If that's the way it's got to be, what can I do but go with you? You're holding all the cards.
Yeah, there you go. In-support me over here so I don't have to walk.
Here's the place, just like I promised. Since you've been
And
so
it's nighttime.
good about not killing me, I brought you a present. The key to this building.
All right, I gotta say, that's pretty useful.
Let me guess. You have been wondering what the smiles.
Oh,
of
we're
my
getting more
former
plot development from
companions
Dorn.
meant After the massacre at Barrow.
Yeah, sure. I'd like to know what it takes to hurt a monster. Really? No, tail and trees me.
Rather than silencing the pleas of the fallen, my companions turned their weapons toward me. We need a scapegoat, Simeon said. And we think it should be you.
Yeah, why you?
I could have cut down any one of them, but together, they overcame me with spells and the strength of numbers.
It is weird that they left him alive.
Me unconscious among the dead. While I was awaiting execution in a Luskan dungeon, I came to understand Simeon's plan. If the local lords believed they had
Yes, but they could have done that with a dead body. It's not like Dorn would have admitted that it happened.
Simeon left me behind to wear the mantle of the Butcher of Barrow alone. My true hatred was born on that day. I swore revenge on them all. For a month, I rotted in that darkness. My ears were filled with the chittering of rats and the curses the guards heaped upon me. And their hatred only fed my own.
How did you escape?
Be silent. You asked for this tale.
What the hell, dude?
Telling it reminds me
No, I
of
don't
the
wanna know.
rage I felt in those days, so do not interrupt. Listen carefully, because I will tell the rest of this story only once. My hatred for Simeon and the others ran deep. Deep enough that something outside this world felt it. A cruel and powerful entity answered my desire.
Yeah, we're your Ghost Rider, I know.
This outsider offered me a pact. In exchange for the power to break loose of my bonds and wreak vengeance on my betrayers, I would become his champion in the mortal realm. The souls of those I slay feed his hunger.
You would make a pact with a being from beyond our realm. You walk the razor's edge, Blackguard. I find it thrilling. Were it not for your appearance, I could see how women would fawn over you instead of recoiling in horror.
Do you have a problem with half-orcs, Drow? Perhaps we should parade you through Baldur's Gate and see what reaction your appearance draws.
Well, I mean, we've been walking around all over Baldur's Gate already, but sure. Ignorant surface dwellers may despise my people, but secretly they lust for me.
You may take solace in their desire when they burn you at the stake. That is what comes of judging others by their appearance.
Dorn with a message for the kids. I had not thought of it that way before. Despite our differences, perhaps we have both suffered from prejudice.
Once I made the compact, it was my turn to make my captors suffer. Bursting out of my cell, I slew all who stood in my way, pausing only to give special attention to my tormentors, whispering to me from his distant world. My patron led me to you. He foresees great things for us if we continue to fight side by side.
I wouldn't like him when he's angry. All right.
My training did not prepare me for such extended...
For now.
Wait, are you seriously exhausted? This is bad timing. I guess because of all the... Okay, the door's open.
Taste for sleeping in a dog pile with you, River.
So, Tavern and
Find me
Inn.
an inn.
There's also Ye Old Inn, although this is the one with like... I think that's the one that was with all the slimes. Let's go have a little nap over here, and then we'll head into that. I'm assuming that door was probably like unpickable, unopenable. I wonder if it has to be at night.
Torpid and require slumber.
Let's find out. I mean, it's night now.
You want some whiskey?
Hello?
Oh, there's Phandalyn. I sense evil in your party, friend. I cannot allow you or evil companions threaten the good people of Baldur's Gate. That's where we get the encounter with this guy.
Be direct.
All right.
Night Singer, give me power.
Here, fall down.
Is there really
Eat a little bit of acid.
you can bother?
And otherwise, just go back to auto attack. Okay, now this guy's serious business.
Ulsa, I pity you for your short lifespan.
That's someone else, you filthy
Yeah, I
swine.
should have pre-buffed here.
Shire looks upon us.
And then he just died.
Speak and be
Okay.
gone.
Go pester
I have to
someone
sneeze.
I am born of a noble race.
Okay, good stuff.
How may I be of assistance?
Pick up that. Pick up that. Is this spear interesting at all? Spear +1. So the answer to that is no.
I will listen for now.
Okay, so it is now daytime. What happens if we try to go into this place now? Does it actually matter day or night? I should pre-buff first. Oh, we're getting a cutscene.
Tonight's all about my bringing presents from our best pals.
Ah, Sorum, he
You were those friends I told you about.
conned
say
us.
hello.
You have done well, Sorum. Your admission to the Order is now assured.
I suppose I have this one to thank. Be sure to give him some special gratitude.
This is how you're best for letting you live.
I thought I was in when I found your sun soul, pal. But you screwed it up. Consider this your way of making it up to me.
Well, I'm gonna make it right back up to you with some very sharp objects stuck somewhere you don't like them. Oh, wait, okay. You guys ran up the stairs? I mean, some of these might be doing magic-y things, depending on
What do
exactly
you
how
want?
monk they actually are. Just gonna, like, throw some acid on some
Shar
people at
is a
random.
goddess of conviction and purpose.
Some target over there.
I am prepared.
Why don't you go and sunstrike this one? Oh, there's definitely some casting that's happening. Yeah, other than that, just go nuts and go auto attack.
Is there really no one else you can bother?
You know what, why don't you go ahead and dart? Okay,
Someone else, you filthy
good job, everyone.
Direct.
No loot. You know what, let's run upstairs before our buffs run out. Cleric, Sorum. Okay. Let's have this targeting set to Sorum,
Speak and be gone.
but we'll go ahead and get
don't wanna
some
talk.
flanking over. Actually, hold on.
I
Change of
will
plans.
listen for
Everyone
now.
do this.
Eh? What do you want?
You have fireballs? You do. Let's drop that over
What
there.
is it this time?
I look forward to your instruction.
Wow, some of them died quick.
Be direct.
All right. Oh, the lieutenant's still there. I think they just cast Blur. It's not going to help them. Is there another floor, or is this it? I mean, we killed Sorm, we killed the lieutenants. Ooh, there's a letter somewhere. Okay. Let's...
Speak and be gone.
History. Okay. Yeah, probably over here. Leather armor. Sorm's note. Remember, Sorm, your acceptance to Dark Moon Brotherhood depends entirely on whether you succeed in luring the Sun Soul Monk into our trap. Bring his broken body to the new temple on Cloud Peak Mountain to claim your reward. Welcome into the embrace of Mistress of Night. There, your training will begin. And then another note, the promise. Promise this informer whatever he desires in exchange for luring the Sun Soul Monk into an ambush. Break the monk and deliver his corpse to my disciple in the Cloud Peak Mountains. He must witness for himself the severing of his last tie to the hated moon cult. For this informer, Sorm dispose of him after he served his purpose. Shouldn't have backstabbed me. Enemies of my friend. Dark Moon monks in Baldur's Gate receive orders from the station Cloud Peak Mountain. South of Nashkel Mine. Wait, can I actually... Oh, I thought, like, wait, is that even on the map? But apparently so.
Let us journey to these cloud peaks and face the Dark Moon cult. Alone, I could never defeat them. But together, we have a chance to put an end to their murderous campaign.
Sure, dude. Use such grand words to say you wish revenge for your brother's death.
While I will never forget Gamoz's death, my desire is not for revenge. I wish only to stop the Dark Moon from claiming more victims. What do you say, my friend? Shall we pursue these assassins to their den?
Hold on. Dark Moon monks seem powerful. Maybe they would welcome someone in my town into their order.
Sometimes the subtleties of your jokes elude me.
Yeah. How'd you go in that time? With my joke, which was completely not serious.
I am glad to hear it. Try
totally not serious.
It's difficult to laugh away the wicked deeds of the Dark Moon
I will listen
Order.
for now.
I don't think there's any way for us to join. I guess we could do a little
Is
run
there
around
really
here.
no one else you can bother?
But I'm really not expecting it to be much. Probably just more books. I mean, we might find a scroll or something somewhere. Oh, there's a scroll of ID. That's pretty much all I'm anticipating here. Yeah, okay.
Be direct.
Bum, bum, bum. Well, I mean, I kind of want to go and finish Rasad's quest. Because I think there's a badass belt. I think that's the whole appeal of this. There's a badass belt, and then we could dump him back in Nashkel and pick up Edwin again instead. Which seems fairly appealing. Ooh. Okay, so I'm guessing what we'll need to do is go to one of these guys and exit to the right. Wow, Zvarts, did you ever come to the wrong freaking neighborhood at this point? I guess we came to your neighborhood, but still. Remember these guys, Zvarts? You know, it's so nice to be out of Baldur's Gate again. You know, get the fresh air. So yeah, what I'm thinking is we have to go and poke the right-hand side of this map.
Yes?
And that'll leave us there. We are going to be Kagan, like, don't go too far off head, man. Could be respawns, gibberlings. All right. Yes, I know, Kagan, you could deal with all this solo.
Speak and be gone.
And in fact, you will. Because these guys are going to keep walking to the edge of the map. Well, you failed to kill them with the attack? I mean, that's just embarrassing, Kagan. We don't even need to fight them. We can just leave here. Okay, Cloud Peak Mountains. Ooh. Ooh, different graphics entirely. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. And next episode, we are going to finish Rasad's little quest. And then dump him from the party, really. Use walkers. AC +2. Only usable by him. Ring of the Princes, though. You know what? I'm going to transfer it to Quill. Lest I forget to do it later. You can keep using the katana. You've got that. Second sword arm with a +1 to hit. Don't think... I guess there's no best is why. Everyone else has got something in their wrist slots, right? Okay. So we'll do that. Not that it really is very important for Baloth, but we'll do that. I'm just going to get rid of his stuff. Depending on... Well, no, he's not going to leave until we specifically ditch him. I guess he does run into melee, so he doesn't need the +1 to hit, but perhaps I will keep him with the bonus AC so he doesn't die as often and be annoying. All right, folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.